What is going on, Pokepeeps? Ranger Curly here, bringing you some great League matches today. Here is the team I am going to be using, starting up with a Scrafty, next up a Trevenant, and now the star of the show, a Alolan Ninteales. I've actually used this Alolan Ninetales in previous matches. It's got me to Legend Rank before. I did film that. Go check out that video after this one. The moveset I was using, however, was different in that video. I was definitely using Powder Snow. This time I'm using Charm. Why did I switch it up? Well, there have been a lot of like Sableyes, Metachams, a lot of dark fighting types that are weak to Charm, and they're usually right there in the front. So I'm trying to take advantage of that, and I'm going to lead with Alolan Ninetales. So let's get into these matches. First match, let's see who we're up against. Fauchide. Alright, let's go, Fauchide. What do you got for me? A Bastiodon lead. Okay, we really don't like that in our Alolan Ninetales. Being a Steel-type, Bastiodon is going to resist our Charm, so we're going to have to send out the Scrafty. So, me sending out the Scrafty, I would assume my opponent would switch out their Pokemon immediately, but for some reason they're staying in. I'm not sure, maybe if they have a team that's very weak to counter users? I'm going for the power-up punch, and my opponent quit. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. They must not have been ready for a power-up punching counter user. Next match, what you got for me? Patrick, what's up, Patrick? Alright, Patrick, what are you sending out? Azumarill. Alright, we're both fairy types. We're doing neutral damage to each other. Azumarill's fast move is always going to be Bubble. I think it's other options like Rock Smash. Who's going to run Rock Smash on Azumarill? Anyway, we're doing some neutral damage. The only real difference here is they're charging a lot faster than me. And yeah, I'm sure they got to that move way beforehand, but they just chose not to use it. It is a Play Rough. Alright, so charge moves include Play Rough, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump. Azumarill's always packing Play Rough, so you just gotta figure out if it's Ice Beam or Hydro Pump. So I get to my Side Shock, we're gonna throw it, does meh damage. Azumarill is known for its high defensive stat. I'm charming it down into the red. If I could have just got a few more charms in there, it would have been KO'd. I'm deciding to use my shield. I'm gonna keep my, what is it, switch priority? Yeah, switch priority. Yep, I'm gonna be able to get to my charge move while charming down. I really like this. Well, let's see what they got next. Oh, a Walrein. Good thing I was paying attention there. I would not have wanted to use a Weather Ball into a Walrein. That would be hardly doing any damage whatsoever. Doing these Side Shock just to do a little bit of chip damage. This is actually pretty great that I was able to catch that. The one thing Ice resists is other Ice types. Its Powder Snow and Icicle Spears aren't doing much. My opponent is really hoping to Powder Snow my Alolan Ninetales down. Unfortunately, yeah, I resist the Powder Snows. I'm able to throw a Weather Ball just before getting KO'd. I'm actually able to steal the shield, which is awesome. It would have been really great if I could have countered the Walrein really quickly with the Scrafty before I got to a charge move, but I was able to sneak a counter in. Let's see if it was enough to KO it. No, they did a quick switch. That Walrein is still hanging out. I bring in the Trevenant because I know that the Trevenant isn't going to do great against Walrein. I'd much rather have Trevenant just come out now into my opponent's Trevenant. They're going to get my shield. They're throwing a Shadow Ball, which would have KO'd me pretty easy. I was going to go for the C-Bomb bait, but my opponent gives up. They could definitely see what I was doing. Pretty smart. Good game. Next match. So far, we are 2 for 2. Who is my next opponent? Alabay. Neat. Alright, they have an Altaria lead. This is fantastic. Ninetales is really good against Altaria. I'd expect my opponent to switch. There it goes. They bring out a Tropius. Huh. That's an interesting pick because one Weather Ball is going to take this Tropius out real easy. And it's actually running Razor Leaf. Huh. Now, I feel like they run Air Slash more than Razor Leaf. Interesting choice there, Alabay. Of course, they're going to use a shield. I'm going to bring in Trevenant now because I know it's going to be resisting the Grass-type moves. I was thinking, what Flying-type challenge moves do I have to worry about? And they quit. Alright, very quick match again. Okay. We are 3 for 3 right now up against... I'm just going to call you Noah because I think you were trying to spell Noah there. They send out a Walrein. Alright, this isn't bad. As I mentioned previously, Ice resists Ice. Walrein is known for Powder Snow and Icicle Spear. I'm just going to have to be careful of when they decide they want to throw an Earthquake or if they bluff. I'm able to get to my Weather Ball. They are going to fire their charge move. Pretty confident they got to an Earthquake. Let's see what they are going to throw. Yep, there's the Earthquake. Alolan Ninetales is able to take it pretty okay. It took like half my health. I'm going to be throwing the Weather Ball into whatever they switched in here. I think I was able to see the type real quick. What do you got? Swampert. So Weather Ball would have been doing neutral damage, bringing in the Trevenant. The only thing I have to really worry about here with Swampert is a Sludge Wave, Earthquake, and Hydro Can are going to be resisted with Trevenant. Seed Bomb is going to KO it immediately. I'm going to go for that instant KO. My opponent is like, sure, take me out. Okay, so they are Mun down, a Shield down, feeling pretty good. They bring out the Walrein. I already know it used a lot of energy on the Earthquake, so they are going to have to use a couple more Power Stones before that Icicle Spear. They did get to it. I'm going to have to shield up now. I have to think about now, what do they have in the back? If they have a Charm user, I might be a little in trouble because Scrafty isn't going to want to handle that. They do take the Seed Bomb very curiously, and it is a Medicham, huh? And they quit again. Oh my god, everybody's quitting. This is going to be a pretty quick video. Final match. We are 4 for 4. Can we get a 5th win? We're doing pretty good. Laugh-Wind. Huh. I like that name. That's pretty cool. Alright, Laugh-Wind. They send out a Bastiodon lead. Well, like I said in the first match, we hate this, so we're going to send in Scrafty. And yep, this guy actually does switch into a Victory Bell. Interesting. So being a poison type is actually going to be resisting my fighting type move, so this is a pretty good choice. Its Razor Leaf is aiming for neutral damage. It's Shadow, so it's doing a lot of neutral damage. Of course, they are shielding that foul play. Honestly, I probably could have went for a power-up punch bluff. Got very lucky, got to that foul play, but ooh, they definitely knew I was going to get to that foul play, so they're going to fire a move. I'm like, just take me out, because I'm not going to survive another Razor Leaf. I would only be getting another shield off of you. I kind of want to keep shield advantage. Alright, I'm bringing out my Trevenant, because I know it's going to be resisting these Grass-type moves. I was very hopeful that I would be able to Shadow Claw Victory Bell down before it got to a move. Unfortunately, it did. Luckily, it used Leaf Blade, and it didn't go for an Acid Spray. Acid Spray would have been a lot worse. They have a Sableye in the back. Ugh. See, this is suddenly not looking that great. Like, Alolan Ninetales can't do anything to Bastiodon, so it's kind of all on Trevenant. I tried to throw a Shadow Ball, hoping to KO the Sableye right there. They knew what I was doing, and they bring out the Bastiodon as I bring out the Ninetales to try and KO the Sableye. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do here, but I can sure as heck try. Going for the Side Shock, I was able to charge up Bastiodon, very defensive Pokemon, but it's not getting a lot of energy, so I'm going to be able to get to my move just as quickly as he's probably getting to his moves. He's deciding not to throw a charge move. He's definitely got at least a flamethrower racked up there. I'm actually a little surprised that my Alolan Ninetales was able to get down to half health, but that is also because they decided not to throw a charge move. There is the flamethrower. I sure would like to be able to Shadow Claw and then like use a Shadow Ball on the Sableye. But yeah, as I said, they overcharged a lot. They're going in for their next charge move. This is going to take me out, giving a GG. Yeah, that was a great game. I mean, we got 4 out of 5 with this team, and like, what was it? 2 or 3 people quit? Like, that's a pretty good results. So while we did get some good matchups here, Flinks encounter, awesome. So while we did get good matchups here, I will say this team does have some Achilles heels, those being like Nidoqueen. If a Nidoqueen shows up, and I'm gonna have some trouble. And any flying type Pokemon, Skarmory and Pidgeot I was having issues with. Why is that? Because Skarmory resists the charm on my Alolan Ninetales. It's also doing super effective damage on my Trevenant and my Scrafty. So there's not much I can do there. So yeah, Nidoqueen and any flying type really. Thank you for joining me today for these battles. I hope you had fun watching them. I hope you have luck using Ninetales in your matches. I have used Ninetales to get me the Legend rank before, but I was running Powder Snow. If you want to go see that video, go check it out. And as always, happy hunting.